He's only shooting 29% from downtown. James blows past Pierce and throws it down. And the Heat quickly with a 4-point lead.
Well, good attack in semi-transition, but if you saw Bass there, his responsibility is to cut James off on that penetration.
Well, Pierce all series long having to guard LeBron James. James with the jump shot is good.
Well, James in an isolation, good jab step, good balance, and knocks it in.
Allen is on LeBron James, wants to post him up on the mismatch. Shot clock down to 3. Difficult shot from James, gets it to go. Pierce guarded by James. Trying to get it inside, deflected. Celtics sloppy, they've got 4 turnovers. James on the run, gets inside. Boy, what a great start for LeBron James. 6 of 7 from the field. Pick up the fight. That's what Paul Pierce described this series, the good old-fashioned bar fight, as James hits it again.
And Mike, they went to the zone, and LeBron James did exactly what he should. Get in the middle of the zone. It's more like a switchy man. He was guarded by Rondo, and he posted him up and shot right over the top of him.
Rondo, after hitting his first 4 shots, misses his next 2. Sure, Doc Rivers doesn't want him to hesitate then. James, meanwhile, he is knocking down everything. He's 8 for 9 from the field, 18 points, and we still have just under 9 to play in the second. James tries again and puts it in again. 9 for 10 from the field. Right now, unstoppable, and some of these are tough shots. James again. So far. Falling away, gets that to go off the glass. The largest lead of the night, Miami by 17. Rondo trying to poke it away, and James floats it up and in. 34 now for LeBron James. He's hit a wide array of shots. Jump shots, threes, dunks. Rondo to Pierce. And he couldn't hold on. James down the other way, kicks it out. Chalmers right corner. That's a 3. And what a big turnaround. It could have been a 10-point game. Instead it goes to 15. James jab steps on Petrus. Now the jump shot. That's been going in all night long. He's got 36 points, 15 of 20 from the field. James for 3. Does it again. 39 points. And Miami every Boston run. James turnaround jumper drills it. 41 points. And the lead back to 13. James and Rondo have played the entire way. Rondo misses. James his 11th rebound to go along with 41 points, and we've just begun the 4th quarter. Wade on the pull-up, kicks his legs and knocks it in. He's got 11, and the lead back to 15. James again, 43 points. He is knocking down jump shot after jump shot, mixing it in with some dunks, some alley-oops, some spin moves, some fall-aways. James drives inside to Wade. Another nice pass.
And Butler the other way. Butler had to 17 in the first quarter in game 3, and it was huge. A screen by Love, a drive by Jimmy Butler. He cleaves it in. Not only the drive, but the finish over Giannis. I mean, he's given up now 10 of 20, 50% three-point shooting against Miami. Here's a long shot and a 3 by Butler. Yeah, he has been absolutely did not score well game 3. He did in their win. Highsmith on the perimeter. Love lasers one in. Butler is there, but so is Giannis. He'll curl around and put it in. Over Highsmith. It's Giannis with the miss. Love with the rebound. The outlet goes to Gabe Vincent. In stride is Butler. Puts on the brakes and a 14-footer. Jimmy Butler is on him. Maddox. Lowry now playing the point. Vincent is resting. Butler with the ball. 5 of 5. Jimmy Butler so far. Boy, his first quarters have been dynamic. At the line, he cannot miss. 6 of 6. Good defender is Holiday. Faking his Butler. Gets it up and in. Adebayo with Holiday. It is pesky defense there. 7 to play in the third. Across the lane, it's Butler, and Lopez right on him. Coaching him into the play here in the third, Jimmy Butler. Mid-range shot. Butler and Middleton. Butler with 35. Sizing him up. Begins the acceleration and gets on the doorstep for 2 more. 37. Rebound chased and saved by Lopez and intercepted by Robinson. Lowry to Butler, and Butler pulls up over Holiday. 39. Martin thinking 3. Robinson is there. Middleton's on him. Butler with the ball. Shot clock at 9. Middleton with Butler driving right into him. Count it. Foul.
And look at the look right there by Jimmy Butler. It doesn't matter who's guarding him tonight.
Warriors 7 of 9 tonight. It's loose. The lead. Jimmy Butler.
And Giannis was trying to call timeout, but Kyle Lowry to Jimmy Butler, 44 big ones, and it's the Heat. Now you can play isolation basketball the last 3 minutes.
They'll take it in. Out to Martin. Fakes it. Now fires. Got it. 6 points for Jimmy Butler. Sets up. A 3. Good.
Why not? Why not, Jimmy Butler?
Butler's got 49 points. Butler. Long shot. Good.
From 3 games to 2, a win, and Curry, and here is Thompson for 3.
You're a Warriors fan, you love seeing that. Thompson not shooting great in this series.
Here's Thompson, got the step, scores. Beautifully done. And Billy Donovan wants the call. Timeout call on Thompson, who scores. Nice move, he's able to protect it. To Durant, his first. A 3-pointer for Klay Thompson. He's mumbling, he's probably saying, finally.
He just is not comfortable.
Thompson, yes, another 3 for Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson's always comfortable. Whether he's making it or missing it behind that 3-point line, knocking it down.
Now that 19-point third quarter explosion back in game 4. Thompson wide open for 3. Klay Thompson shooting them back into it. The Warriors now within 4. That's his 4th from downtown. He's 4 of 8 after the slow start. From beyond that 3-point line, here is Thompson, has been on fire, and he hits again. Klay Thompson, his 5th 3-pointer.
When the ball slows down. Mark.
All right, here is Thompson again. Klay Thompson has given the Warriors a 1-point lead.
We heard Charles Barkley talk about how
Here's Thompson, who just checked back in and knocks down a 3. Now, will this be the final 12 minutes? Thompson, a rainbow 3. Klay Thompson with his 8th 3-pointer, the playoff record for 3s made.
he is shooting these shots, fading away, catching them. He's making them before he even lets it go. Thompson saying, this is not over.
Bogut keeping it alive for the new possession. Thompson turning and shooting. What a shot by Klay Thompson.
He is putting on a tough, difficult
9 of 50 as Westbrook. He lost it. It'll be Golden State ball. There was no foul call. Now, wait a second. Bogut pointing off the drive. Klay Thompson, who has had a terrific night. 33-point. A long 3 for Thompson, and that is an NBA record. His 10th 3-pointer of the night. It's an NBA playoffs record for Klay Thompson. Thompson fires for 3. Yes! Golden State by 3.
And just like that, Golden State has momentum.
Gordon acquired in that deadline deal Coming over from Orlando. What an acquisition he's been. Lillard, a chance at three. Michael Malone challenged his guys, GA, after that game 4 in Portland. As Lillard strokes one from deep.
Get 2 feet in the paint with the basketball. It forces the team defensively to be in rotation. And how about that find? And Nurkic again making his presence felt.
Blazers, of course, won that game 7 here 2 years ago in the semifinals as Lillard goes high off glass. Tough shot by Lillard, his 3rd field goal. He's got 7.
Right there for a long time in the thick of the conversation for MVP. And
Lillard, a chance at a 4-point play.
And that is an example of how you want to make it tough for Jokic to finish. And my goodness gracious, how about the range on that triple?
Lillard, come up on the final 60 seconds. Lillard underneath, exquisite pass to Nurkic. Rivers playing a big role. Here he is defending Lillard. 6 to shoot. Lillard, that patented step back splash. Masterful. 3.5 to play. Denver retaking the lead. Lillard licking his chops. Shoots over Howard and hits again. Monte Morris's night, 17 points. He has been massive for Denver. Lillard, deep 3.
And that was a defensive breakdown by Michael Porter Jr. because you know they're going to want him fresh down the stretch to try and seal the deal.
Portland quickly down the floor, able to find Covington.
Great defense there, but he's just able to rise up and be free with that mid-range.
That boy has the 22-year-old answered the bell tonight. Lillard on a triple. Deadly.
A lot of Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum. The question for me is, even with the success offensively, can you get stops? They're small. Are they going to double?
Rivers poked away. Lillard the theft. Close court. This is McCollum. That's good. Telling him to get out of his way. Lillard on a 3. And he hits.
Oh my goodness.
Damian Lillard, the late game assassin, strikes again.
Wow. Dame Lillard. What time is it, Sparrow? It is Dame time as he is able to deliver there and put us into overtime. I tell you what, good defense. That's just much better offense.
Damian Lillard with the money on the table.
They have been terrific, and it really kind of offsets what Dame has done here.
Lillard, he'll have a chance at 3. Does Lillard have some more late game magic up his sleeve? Gets it back, launches deep 3, splash!
Wow. My goodness.
On a night where he has done everything right, he leaves the door open. Lillard, he is a killer.
Oh, wow. It just does not get any better.
Here he comes again. Lillard steps back, fires, banks it in again.
Oh, my goodness. Get an opportunity there. And this man right here is just in his element when it's clutch time.
Damian Lillard in the clutch will take your breath away. And he is adding, and again, he has been effective against Jokic defensively on the season. Lillard just keeps on coming. That is Denver slow this guy down. Lillard launches. He banks it in.
Wow.
Damian Lillard taking Denver's heart. He's got 55 points.
Look to attack, but Lillard here, I'm going to give him the benefit of it.
Starting 5, starting game 7 of last year's finals. Only 11 games together this year. SGA had it knocked away. Spurs come back the other way. Champagny, a good shooter. Short on the 3. Wemby, active on the glass. Tips it in. Wembanyama back in for the back end of this quarter. Good Harper. Oh, nice spin. Second time he got it back. Minnesota team with 3 huge wins in the 4 in that series. Sixth man of the year, Keldon Johnson missed. Wembanyama right over the top.
Mr. Chaos makes it happen.
Wembanyama rolls to the back.
Okay.
In one fell swoop.
In one motion, catches it, and immediately goes up with his left hand. And as the MVP starts to insert himself a little bit more.
Jalen Williams now defending Wembanyama. He will back down, the double comes. Wemby tries to beat it with that left hand.
Wembanyama, look at this. Puts the ball in his left hand and just shoots over the smaller. Yeah, but there wasn't a 7'4" guy there with a wingspan of 10'8". Okay, he's not 10'8", but it looks like it. Easy. This is easy money. Easy money. Victor Wembanyama, look at this. Puts the ball in his left hand and just shoots over the smaller defense. And this one was just give me all of that. What a first half.
Keldon Johnson now, another body on SGA. Giving him no space. McCain, late clock.
Oh, my goodness.
Wembanyama there with it.
Wow. And he would have dunked it on 3 safeties coming up with the steal here.
Harper. Wemby sees 2. Nowhere to spin. Finds a spot.
Goes left, spins back right into the chest of Chet.
Like, he'll just let guys feel empowered in practice, taking all the shots, and he doesn't ball dominate in those spots. When he's ready, the moment comes. Wemby with the flush. You see, he scored the alley-oop with his hand being held by Holmgren. Nothing sweet about that. He blocks Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it back. And Vassell, who's been very active tonight for the Spurs, hasn't. Shot clock at 8. Wembanyama turns, spins, shoots, and hits. Timeout, Oklahoma City. 11.5 to go. Wemby's giving the Spurs a 2-point lead.
Now I just got to get it to my big fella. They were reluctant to come. And
Victor 3. Wembanyama right over Williams for the basket.
8 offensive rebounds for Victor.
Spurs got numbers. Holmgren now behind the play. 5 on 4. Wemby's going to pull a deep 3.
Oh my goodness. A logo shot.
28-footer. Ties it at 108.
And then in transition. Look at this. 28 feet from your 7'4" center. Nothing but cash money.
Career high in minutes played, regular or postseason for Wembanyama. 45, and he's still going strong.
Look at this right here. One dribble finish.
Mason Wallace guarding Castle. Harper guarded by Williams. Caruso. Wemby beat him inside, threw it down with the foul.
Overplay. Look, he's giving up too much side. He's been admirable tonight, but what a pass there by Harper. But more importantly, oh, look at the finish here.
Well, of course that, but I'm glad you shout out the pass because it was at an angle
where
the size didn't matter, right? Or did matter, I should say. Must stop OKC. Castle. Lobbing. Wembanyama! He's unbelievable, folks. He's unbelievable.
The eyes, they're the key. Throw it anywhere near the rim.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the previous youngest. Thunder down 6. Got to go quick. Williams and Wembanyama engulfs the ball. Shot clock is off. Harper is fouled.
You are being treated to an epic show by one of the greatest young players in our game.